We found some new information about the TMNT Blacklight sodas. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms on mine. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hallowed walls, we are together. Yes.
Well, our friend Peter's back.
And yes, he is real for those of you who were asking.
And he is from down under. Does that sound better this time, or?
No, it doesn't sound good.
You know, Pob's Adventures said that I sounded pretty good, so. And she's Australian. I don't think it matters what you say, mate. Did you hear me? I called you mate, just like Australians do. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm getting better at this. Mm. So it feels like forever ago when the TMNT Blacklight sodas dropped on Funko.com, and it was just a week ago. And the Australians have already gotten their hands on theirs through pop culture. But as we mentioned before, there's a huge problem going on down under, mate.
Meat?
Mate. They call each other mate.
It sounded like you said meat.
Can my new nickname be Meat?
Ew.
Peter
isn't real.
Peter is real.
The fake Peter lied.
You know fake Peter sounds kind of dirty, Heather.
I do.
That doesn't make any sense.
You said you know.
No, I said, Heather, fake Peter sounds kind of dirty.
It does.
Well, it is Valentine's Day, you know. Heather loves talking about Peters. So the real Peter left me a voice message on Facebook Messenger.
Did he call you his mate?
No, he called me his meat, and now it just sounds weird.
Did you let him know that you're my meat?
That also sounds weird. So here's Peter, loud and proud. And by the way, after we listen to this, Heather actually emailed Funko to find out more about the sodas. So we're going to give you some intel about that too. Okay, here's the real Peter.
Okie dokie. So I just got off the phone with Pop Culture this morning.
I just want to say I love his accent.
He said okie dokie.
And it looks like Funko are leaving them in the lurch. Basically, they aren't producing anymore. Huh? And yeah, you kind of have to deal with the bullshit, I guess. So I'm going back to Pop Culture on the weekend, and I'm going to pick up a defective one, which is crazy. But when you love turtles, I guess you just do it. Yeah, so that's kind of really disappointing that Funko don't give a and they're just like, it's defective, deal with it, that's disgusting. But hey, cool company, right?
You better be pissed at Peter for making you use a beep. Because you're always yelling at me for cursing. But here's Peter. He's a dirty Peter.
No, he's not a dirty Peter. Don't go around saying he's a dirty Peter.
He is dirty. He said the F word.
I'm going to let him slide this time because I love his accent.
So all I have to do is talk in an accent.
Go ahead.
You don't.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I can't.
Just do an accent. Just do one accent. It doesn't matter which one it is. Canadian.
The only difference between Canadians and us is they say sorry and A.
Okay, then do that.
I'm sorry, what?
No, it should be I'm sorry, A. You dummy.
Nuh-uh. A's like the question mark at the end of the word.
I'm sorry, A.
That's saying like, I might be sorry, but I don't know. Am I sorry?
Exactly.
No.
It's like when I take the leftovers out of the refrigerator. I'm sorry, A.
Of course you're sorry, because you got hell to pay.
I'm not. That meatloaf was excellent.
Why are you doing a weird Dr. Evil thing?
Because I'm Dr. Evil when I do it. When I take the food. And then Peter said this.
I also guess that means they'll be shipping everything that they've got out. So that's going to be insane. Everyone that's ordered it is going to get it, and it's most likely going to be defective. I can't believe they would just not care and just send it.
Agreed. That's up.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think Pop Culture was trying to work things out with Funko to potentially recall things.
Absolutely.
And they were telling the customers, hey, if you got something defective, just give it to me. Well, Pop Culture can't do anything about it because Funko said, F you.
Pretty much.
Now he's going to get his defective turtle.
Now he has to have defective turtles.
The good news is that there's 10,000 of these.
Wait a minute, is this the intel that you found from Funko.com?
No, not yet. Hopefully, maybe the people who received defective pogs and the wrong pogs can trade with someone who got the right pog in their wrong one.
Ooh, okay.
But, they're doing like a flipsies.
Okay, I like flipsies, Heather. I do flipsies every day.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You've never seen me do a flipsie, so you don't know. Can Can you tell us the intel you found out from Funko.com, Heather?
Hold on, let me open up my email.
This is Heather doing her detective work. If you didn't know, anytime questions are raised right here on the channel, we answer them by going to Funko themselves. And typically, they get back to us.
Not all the time.
Well, some of the people over there are really cool, and they reply pretty quickly.
I wrote Funko, and I basically said, hey, I know that Funko soda limits have been different between here and overseas. They've had different cans, they've had different stickers and stuff. They've had different limits. What's up with these Blacklight Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sodas? Are there 10,000 total in the whole world, or are there 10,000 here and 10,000 there?
That's a really good question, because we don't know if it's a 10K overall or if it's split up into chunks or something. Who knows?
And typically the cans, the artwork on the cans and or the stickers differ. And the limits. Jeff emailed me back and he said, hi Heather, thank you for reaching out. We believe it is the number produced, but we at Funko Shop Support unfortunately do not have further insight to be able to provide the information you are requesting and apologize for any inconvenience.
Ooh.
Best, Jeff.
Jeff did his best.
That was sort of your worst, Jeff. I've seen you do better.
No, come on. Let's give Jeff the benefit of the doubt.
No,
I feel like Jeff was really working hard.
Jeff did great. He provided excellent customer service while also not knowing the answer to my question, which sometimes you just don't know. And I am very grateful for Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. I did give him a good rating. They
Good
asked
for you, Heather.
They say, how would you rate Funko Shop Support? And I gave him a good rating.
Did you tell him we have a Dirty Peter?
I didn't know we had a Dirty Peter until right now.
Best regards, Chris and Heather and our Dirty Peter. I think that's a perfect way of ending a letter.
Okay.
So apparently Funko doesn't even know what the limit is on these sodas. There could be 10K here, there could be 10K there. Who knows?
Or there could be 10K worldwide.
But we're feeling bad for the people in Australia right now, because those folks over there in pop culture got a bunch of sodas with the wrong pogs. And that really sucks, especially if you're a completionist. And as Dirty Peter says, he's a TMNT collector. He wants to have the right pog.
Of course.
He doesn't want the wrong pog. He wants the right pog. And here's a weird situation now. Will people begin, this is going to sound really crazy, could people start flipping their Bebop pogs only so the Australians could get their pog?
That would be super f***ed up. If I had an extra Bebop pog, I would say, hey man, here you go.
Right, to a true TMNT fan.
I would frisbee it all the way over to Australia.
I really don't care so much about the pogs. I kind of keep them in the cans and I store them away. I just really care about displaying the figure.
What's the point in keeping the cans though?
Oh,
Why store them in a box when we can just toss them if you're never
Are you going to ask somebody with 1,500 Funko Pops why they're keeping a can, Heather? We already know I'm a disgusting hoarder.
I was just trying to make you rationalize it, but as long as you know the problem and continue to contribute to the problem, then you're still ill.
I'm not ill. I'm ill with a Dirty Peter.
Ooh, even worse than I thought. We have had a couple of people mention to us that weird things have happened with their sodas. Our friend Jake from the US mentioned that he was missing a pog on one of his.
A pog wasn't in the can at all?
Yes. And Blair from our Facebook group received a case with 2 chases.
Oh my God!
I mean, lucky him, right?
Yeah, that's cool. Does that mean there's another case that's less a chase?
Exactly.
Right?
There's gotta be.
Holy You know what's going to be our luck? That's going to be our case.
Well, yeah.
Blair's got our chase. Out of our case. Blair, you son of a... Thank you for allowing me to have all the common green turtles. That's amazing. So this whole thing has been unfolding very slowly, but it's been crazy so far. Some cans without pogs, some cans with the wrong pogs, and then some bags come with 2 chases.
And we're gonna see a lot more as people's orders actually start coming in.
Yes, the US people like us haven't gotten ours in hand yet, and mine is supposed to be here by the end of the week. I can't wait to pop it open and see what's inside.
Hey, actually some people in the US have gotten theirs.
Well, I'm talking about people on the East Coast like us. You know, the East Coast is usually the last people to get their hands on these things.
Yeah. When Blair already has 2 chases.
Son of a bee. So just to clear something up for Target Con 2022, we misspoke on that video saying that everything would drop on the 18th of this week. We were completely wrong. Everything will be dropping on the 25th. Next Friday, I was completely wrong, and it's because I misread the flyer. Because I can't read.
Flyer just stated that on the 18th, more Target Con exclusives would be announced.
Yeah, so I'm just a big moron again. So there's that. Oh, and a quick note, Funko Fair is this week. So we're going to see all sorts of cool announcements starting tomorrow, the 15th, through Friday. I'm really excited about this. This is going to be great. I can't wait to see what Funko has up their sleeve for us. I know a lot of this stuff has been spoiled already, but I have not read anything. I want to know everything when I finally see the photos of them dropped by Funko. Did you happen to see any spoilers for the Funko Fair?
So I glanced, but I tried not to.
Are they good? Or
the ones that I saw, I'm excited for.
you are?
Yes.
They're good.
Okay. I think I saw like 2.
That's a good sign. So when you receive your sodas, we'd love to know everything that happens with your bag. If something weird happens, you're missing a pog, you get an extra pog, you get an extra chase, anything, we would love to know. Let us know all that and more in our comments. And also, if you'd like, message us on Instagram and tell us all about it.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Giuseppe Grioli, ARCFTB, Leandro Cedillo, Bob B-Side Cardillo, Carlos Q, Patricia Hertock, Damian Spalma, Autumn and Eddie Phillips, George Shide, and Garrett, aka Fast Mode 24. Thank you so much to all of our patrons. We appreciate all of your support so very much. It helps this channel greatly.
If you haven't already, head over to 7bucksapop.com every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's when they do their big pop drops, and you can pick up a really awesome grail. Head over to 7bucksapop.com. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.